Math wizards, this will be the part 2 of our discussion regarding the cross product. The right side of this formula is easily remembered by noting that a sub 1, a sub 2, and a sub 3 are the entries in the first row of the left side, and the 2 by 2 determinants on the right side arise by deleting the first row and an appropriate column from the left side. The pattern is as follows. So, we are writing a sub 1, a sub 2, and a sub 3, b sub 1, b sub 2, and b sub 3, then c sub 1, c sub 2, and c sub 3 horizontally. Now, to determine the value of a sub 1, we have to delete the first row and appropriate column from the left side, since it is aligned with our a sub 1. Then the left determinants are those b sub 2, b sub 3, then c sub 2, and c sub 3 are the values of our a sub 1. Just the same thing on determining the value of our a sub 2. We have to delete the determinants aligned with a sub 2. That forms like letter T, since a sub 2 is in the middle of the first row. So the left determinants b sub 1, b sub 3, c sub 1, and c sub 3, that is the value of our, those are the value of our a sub 2. And then the value of a sub 3 now, since we are deleting the determinants on the column of determinants aligned with a sub 3, then we have b sub 1, b sub 2, c sub 1, and c sub 2 as value of our a sub 3. Now, for example, we have 3, negative 2, negative 5, and then 1, 4, and negative 4, then 0, 3, and 2. To determine the value of our a sub 1 or our 3 here, we have to cross or to delete the numbers aligned with our with 3. So the left numbers are just 4, negative 4, then 3, and 2. And that includes our value of a sub 3. Now, subtracted to the value of our a sub 2, which is negative 2, negative 2, we have to cross like T to determine, in order for us to determine the value of our a sub 2. So we got 1, negative 4, 0, and 2. Now for the a sub 3, we have to cross this line. The numbers aligned with, we have to delete the numbers aligned with negative 5. So we got 1, 4, 0, and 3. And then we have to simplify, like, we got 3 to the quantity of 20, since we cross multiply this one, and then we got 20 plus 2, it becomes positive, since negative multiplied to negative is equals to positive, and plus 2 to the quantity of 2, and then we have to subtract 5 to the quantity of 3. And our final answer would be 49. There are also definitions of 4 by 4 determinants, 5 by 5 determinants, and higher, but we will not need them in this text. Properties of determinants are studied in a branch of mathematics called linear algebra, but we will only need the two properties stated in the following theorem. So these are the theorems I am referring into you. First is, if two rows in the array of a determinant are the same, then the value of the determinant is 0. Now, for the second theorem, interchanging two rows in the array of a determinant multiplies its value by negative 1.